This is Ben Bishop with Maintenance Technology Systems. Today we are going to be talking a little bit about navigating through the machine list on the left-hand side of MTSXplorer. So in order to do this, let's just look at the left-hand side. Up on top we see the company name. This is the name where your company name should be found. And in the next plot we have the route that you are looking at specifically in there. For Greymont Limestone, we have a Pilot Peak, an Indian Creek, and a Cricket Mountain route. Today we'll look at the Indian Creek plant route, and you can see that there's a third drop down, and you can see the list of machines that are here. The default is the last surveyed machines. To navigate through this list of machines, there are a couple different options. Generally, we go to the top of the screen here, where we have previous plot and next plot. As you click the next plot, it automatically drops down to the next point on the left. We went from motor outboard to motor inboard. When I click it again, it will move from motor inboard to fan inboard. And there we go, we can see that. As you look at this plot list, you can see the data for the time waveform that was recorded. And on the right-hand side of this particular plot, you can see the date that it was recorded. In this case, it was September 3rd, 2025. Previously, it was August 7th, 2025. To change this, if you want to look at older data recorded, you can go up here just below previous plot and select older, which will move August 7th up to the top list. And you can continue to go through that, looking at whatever period of time was interesting to you. And to navigate back, you can click through and go up to the current one, or jump all the way up to current by pressing that button instead. If there is ever a time where the data just doesn't look right, the machine didn't collect it properly, we can delete the data from the last machine. That is an option. And then looking at this plot point, we see that there are options to change how many plot points we're looking at. We can change that from anywhere from 1 plot point up to 6. We generally go with about 4 because it gives us a good range for the data that we want to look at. Another way to navigate through the machine list is you can click on the plus on the left-hand side of the machine, and that will open up the drop down, and you can click on whichever instrument point you are most interested in and navigate through just by clicking on them. There is also the option of some hotkeys that we have. As long as the MTSXplorer is the active page, you can use N as in November for next, and that will automatically navigate to the next point. And P as in Peter will navigate to the previous point, as long as it is the active page. If you have selected in, say, the waveform plot, and you try and hit previous or next, or the P and the N, nothing will happen. You need to click back on the MTSXplorer page to make it the active one to choose this navigation. Thank you for your time, and if you have other questions, feel free to watch our other videos. Thank you.